Thunder versus Malfurion.
My beloved Twitter.
My dear Malfurion.
Whoa, my opponent's not playing Warlock or Priest. That's confusing. Mulligan for some Weasels. If I can pick up some Death Rattles to support Twilight's Call, this is actually a pretty good hand. I'm not that big a fan of Elise in this matchup, especially if he's aggro Druid, but even against Jade Druid, I don't think she's that good. Whatever though, she's okay. 5 mana 5/5 can't be that bad. So I don't think he's aggro at this point, given that he's done nothing. This isn't a particularly good thing to hit with the Mirage Collar. I'd probably rather just pass next turn than Mirage Collar a Plated Beetle against Jade Druid. Alright. There's been a serious lack of Weasels in some of my games, so we're going double Weasel into hopefully Twilight's Call for 2 more Weasels. Hopefully that's an acceptable threshold of Weasels. Alright, that guy's not that big of a threat. He did get his Oaken Summons out before the Weasel sabotaged it though, but his second one is in danger, because the Weasel army is on its way. Doesn't feel good to have to trade 4 minions into that though, but whatever. Well, I'm not in love with Elise in this matchup, but she's good into a 4/4, I guess. Oh my god, Twilight's Call for more Weasels. Probably hold that for next turn, though. Well, luckily I don't care too much about 1/5 taunts. I will simply ignore them. Weasel time.
What to do?
I got the best deals anywhere.
Time waits for no one.
This is actually really awkward, because I don't have an answer to Gadgets and Auctioneer, apart from Psychic Scream, which I don't really want to play. Okay, actually it's fine to play Psychic Scream now because he killed my cube for me. So I'm quite content to play Psychic Scream. Man, it's gonna be really hard for him to chain Auctioneer draws with all these Weasels in his deck, though. Get fucked. He played out this Weasel. He's like, haha, it's your problem now. Too bad for him. It's still his problem. He has 9 cards in his hand, so there is still room for more Weasels. Let's try to get some more Weasels. Nice. And then I just want to get some cards out of my hand so I can play the Angoro pack. And because of the Doomsayers, he likely doesn't want to play anything from his hand, but because he has 10 cards, he probably does want to. Although there's probably a Weasel Tunneler he can throw down here.
What to do?
Oh no, he's got so many Weasels.
I wonder.
He's going back up to 10 cards, so he's gonna need to find another Weasel here.
waits for no one.
I've lost track of how many Weasels he has in his deck. It's definitely a lot, though. Okay, he found a card to play. Not a very relevant one, but it does contribute toward his Jade counter. How long are these animations gonna take? That was some serious tunneling that just happened right there. Lyra is not very good in my deck. Dinomancy is also not very good in my deck. Wouldn't mind getting the Wasp in play. I think this is probably an Arcane Giant list. He might be playing an Arcane Giant next turn that I'd like to smack down. Let's go for Stonehill, Wasp, and Crystalline Oracle, probably. Do I ever have time to play Sogoth? I mean, he's good, I guess. Probably just take the Shell Razor because it's cheap and I can actually play it at some point. This was a pretty garbage Ngoro pack, but maybe Tortolan Primalist can do something nutty. I'm gonna need my Weasel Tunnelers to come in clutch and block those Jade Idol draws. Nice. Scarab Beetle. Picked up the Youthful Brewmaster, which can be useful with Amara, but I'm not sure this is really a matchup where that's too relevant. I think I'm just gonna throw some garbage down here. Could try to find something to play with this. Sure, that seems like a reasonable spot to start. Gadgets and Auctioneer is not really much of a thing for my deck. But I guess I'll play it, because it's big and scary, I guess. Sometimes I draw Shadow Visions, I suppose. Okay, here come the 8/8s. Well, I actually might not be able to get my Wasp through to hit an 8/8. That's a concern. He's made a strong play here. I guess I can just Psychic Scream. I guess I'm just gonna go for the Scream. And hope that he draws Giant Wasp and all that other garbage before he draws the Arcane Giants again. Definitely not too happy to see that. Malfurion is also pretty tough. You know, I think this is the turn for the Tortolan Primalist. Damn, I don't have a Psychic Scream for that. He's threatening 13 damage. That's not a ton, I guess. Could go for like Lyra double Shadow Visions here. Try to pick up some nice priest spells. Hopefully another Psychic Scream, I guess. Sure. We'll see what happens. Picked up a Diamond Spellstone. This just says summon Weasel Tunneler. Dragonfire Potion could be pretty good. I think there's a good chance the Coon is swinging into Lyra. Puts it in Dragonfire Potion range. That was a pretty trash Lyra overall, though, for sure.
A tangled web.
No, you're not supposed to draw the Arcane Giants. You are supposed to draw the Weasel Tunnelers, but This is still a bit of an issue. Let's go for Amara. And I think I'm gonna bounce her. I think I really value this big heal to help me find Shadowy Branduin or N'Zoth. It's definitely possible that the giant 8/8 taunt on the board was more impactful though. Okay, Shadowy Branduin, good. Can probably play that here instead of Amara, if he doesn't do anything too crazy. I need a Weasel counter for this game. Alright, this is definitely the Shadowy Branduin turn for sure. And then kill the 3/1, I guess. Is this Spellstone upgraded at all? 2 more to upgrade? I can cast 2 more, but I don't think I can cast 6 more. Not realistically. Oh, N'Zoth is a card. Could just make this my Dragonfire Potion turn. It's pretty clean at dealing with this, and then he doesn't have that many cards left in his hand. He still has 20 cards in his deck. Yeah, let's just do this. Give myself a Weasel, which is nice. Please tell me his turn is Weasel Hero Power Pass. That would make me so happy. Perfect. 6 Weasels. Let's go. Only 4. Unlucky. Why are you going face with the Weasel, mate? You don't have a board clear. Oh lord. No Master Spell. Dude, by the time this Yogg and all these Weasel animations finish, I'm not even gonna have time to take my turn. Oh, okay. Well, the Yogg finished up pretty quick. So, I probably want to use the Potion of Madness here to test for Cat Trick and Freezing Trap. What's my full turn? Would this be a good Amara turn? Hero Power, Potion, Hero Power, Amara. Healing for 23 is pretty nice. Gets me a big thing on board that the Druid probably can't deal with. Alright, let's see what happens here. Not Cat Trick. Snake Trap, sure. Hero Power, Amara. Hero Power down another snake. So this needs 4 to upgrade. I can use this to fetch my last Potion of Madness. Probably need to get on that soon. I don't have that many cards left in my deck and only 1 spell. I would have to play the Dinomancy to get the final upgrade on it, and that's probably not going to happen, but it could. Okay, that's the second Naturalize. Oh man, the cube almost got to land on Amara. That would have been so good. This turn looks like it might be triple Hero Power and play out some Weasels. Kill off that 5/5. Alright, well there's that. I mean, that's actually good here. Oh wait, if I'd actually gotten that off of the Shadow Visions, I could have completed the Spellstone without the Dinomancy, but now I can't. So I think this turn is probably going to be Hero Power, Potion, Hero Power, Leaves me with 5 mana. Probably just want to go like Thalnos, another hero power, and a Weasel. Seems good.
Shadowy thoughts. The shadows grow short.
Alright. I don't really have very much value left in my deck, but I guess my hero power does a lot of damage, right? And it's hard for him to really get anything going. He kind of counts on chaining Jade Idols, but the Weasels prevent that. Did he just hero power my face? Hero power the Weasel. Cube this Weasel. And then play another Weasel. All of the Weasels. There's also just a pretty good chance he can't do much to this 4/6. I've seen both naturalizes. Not sure about swipes and wraths. I love how the Weasel Tunneler always makes such a grand entrance, taking up the entire screen. Oh, I still have a Crystalline Oracle in my deck. I guess that could steal a spell from his deck to activate my Spellstone. Unless I just want to play the Spellstone here. I think I can put enough other stuff on the board that I don't need to Spellstone here, though. Ooh, he broke through the armor. He's getting weak. Maybe I should have Divine Spirited my cube there. 4/12 is a lot harder to deal with than a 4/6. Alright, that's pretty worthless. Dies to the hero power. Maybe I just YOLO down the Tortolan Primalist here. It can't be that likely to totally screw me. Ooh, or I can use Zola to cube the cube. I do like some hot cube on cube action. Alright. Hot cube on cube action. The Weasel Army. Sure. Might have to hero power one of my Weasels here, so when he trades into the cube, I actually get both cubes. Send everything to face to start with. Sure. I'm happy with this. Surely I have lethal here, right? I have 3 minion damage, so I need to hero power him 4 times. Alright, boys. Is this as Tortolan Primalist lethal? Maybe I want to break through here first, before I meme too hard. Oh my god, I can get a giant Weasel. Alright, giant Weasel was definitely the play. Oh my gosh. How long was that game? Jesus.